I'm sure there's going to be something I can use in this video that I make that's going to be super awkward and whatever, but I'm just going to do my best. So why ayahuasca? There's obviously tons of controversy whether or not this is something we should use, whether or not you're working with a team that works in right relationship with the medicine, whether or not you're following all of the ethical considerations. Then there's folks that just don't believe that we should have to experience plant medicine or psychedelic experiences to do our healing work. And I'm sure that some people don't have to do that. They don't have to go to those extremes. And I'm not here to glorify plant medicine and say that it's the answer for everyone, because I don't think that it is. But I do think that it's an answer for some people, and it definitely was for me, and it changed my life. I hear a lot of controversy around whether or not ayahuasca ruins your life, whether or not the experience itself is so traumatic that it causes more problems than it does good. What I can tell you is that for myself, it was for the good. All right, so I'm neurodiverse, I'm weird, but also I'm healed. So that's something I want to share with everybody. I mean, am I 100% fixed? No, absolutely not. I think that we're all a work in progress, and every day we're moving closer and closer to grace, mastering ourselves, true sovereignty, if you will, which I never understood when I was practicing cognitive behavioral therapies, but now that I've achieved it myself, I feel like I understand it. One of the biggest hard-hitting facts for me was that when I got home, I knew that I felt different in my brain. And I just wished everybody around me could like chrysalid with me and just download and understand the amazing life-altering experiences that I'd had, and believe me when I said that I felt different, that I felt changed. And I actually went back to some of my old patterns of trying to prove it to people. So wanting to show them all the ways that I felt like I was different, like I had achieved something. But very quickly, I realized that it's through experiences, and you're proving it to yourself by putting in the work. So I didn't need to prove it to other people. Coming back from an ayahuasca experience and just going cold back into regular life is, I'm sure lots of people do it, and I'm sure it's totally fine. But for some people who really struggle, they might need a little bit more structure. They might need some more guidance and some more ideas and suggestions about how to stay on track and how to really integrate those changes into their life. Because what a shame it would be if you had a beautiful, life-altering psychedelic experience, a meeting with the mother, if you will, and then you came back and you did nothing about it, which I'm sure happens more often than not. I've actually seen some people reporting that ayahuasca ruined their lives. And I can understand why they would say that, especially if they went back to their old habits. So what happened for me, I like to think of my brain in 3 parts. I have my inner child, I've got my ego, and I've got my higher self, the all-knowing higher self that is your intuition, your heart center, the voice that we often stop listening to because our ego takes over and drowns out things for us with our fear. But anyhow, what I found was that in my old habits, I used to disappear and forget my worries and my troubles using things like escape. So technology, going out with friends, just kind of forgetting and just squishing down the problem, like super healthy. Not at all. When I got back from my experience, I did definitely try to do things with intention. I tried to change and build structure, but slowly and surely my old habits would creep in. The only difference was that when I tried to ignore them, my old habits, my self-sabotage, my self-abandonment, I could actually hear my inner voice now. So that intuition side of me just letting me know that I was self-sabotaging, and it wouldn't shut up. It was so obnoxious. It's like, you're doing it again. You're self-sabotaging. You should be doing this. You're not doing that. You promised yourself this. You promised yourself that. So again, if I wasn't actually putting forth the effort and I wanted like the world around me to just change and just be better and make all my problems go away, if I wasn't truly ready to master myself, I can absolutely see why I might think that ayahuasca ruined my life and that it was a horrible experience. But I'm blessed in the sense that I had that clinical background that allowed me to build myself a little bit of structure. And it definitely wasn't like a smooth sailing journey for me. It's been, up and down an absolute rocky road of failures and triumphs, and worth every second of it. It's been painful. It's been sad. I've changed relationships with myself and, importantly, the other people around me. I've lost some friendships. I've lost some relationships. But at the end of the day, the relationship with myself is intact and it's never been stronger. So what I hope to achieve here is I just want to share with you, sure, some clinical things, some structural things that worked, but I'm definitely not the type that's going to tell you how to live your life and tell you what to do. But I know that if I offer little things here and there and ding, a light bulb goes off for you and you think, oh, I want to try that, or that makes sense to me, then definitely give that a shot. I want to let people know that there is help out there and you don't have to give up on yourself no matter how you feel that, oh, I've tried everything. Maybe you try it again. Maybe I'm going to drop something for you and you're going to be feeling in a different way now, and that thing resonates with you now. Whatever the case is, that's what I hope to achieve here. So thanks for sticking in. It's been long. I've been rambling. I'm awkward, I know, but I still feel like I have something to help people with. So I just want to share that. The other thing is that I do have a book, so check it out. I've authored my experience because I want to share it with people. You'll find the link to the book in the channel description. So it's Root Magic, and it's my journey with sacred ayahuasca. Again, from a clinical lens, but from a personal experience lens, and from someone who genuinely has put in a lot of painstaking work and effort, and I've never felt better. So I just want to share that with you. All right, at the end of the day, the most important thing is yourself. So be good to yourself.